G'day guys, Scott from FatB Trader here, just bringing you a quick video update on the current trades in play and the trades closed off for the last 24 hours. So guys, last 24 hours has been pretty interesting. We've finally seen some movement in the currency pairs, which has been nice. It's been fairly restricted in the last couple of days, so it's nice to see some movement. Just having a look, let's talk about the Aussie dollar US dollar first. We did close this, well, we obviously opened this trade yesterday, and that was on the premise that fundamentally, obviously, the Aussie dollar, was weak, US dollar was strong. The Aussie, it had a little bit of a rally yesterday after the RBA came out, and they weren't quite, well, they were quite dovish in their comments. They basically didn't really give the market what it expected, certainly in my opinion, and as a result, obviously, the price started to rally actually, and I thought, oh, look out, we're going to get stopped out here. So that wasn't a good thing, but basically, we had our stops, far enough away that, we just were able to skate through that, which is nice. Again, it's the reason we have, and we've been taking position sizes that are quite small, because with these trades where you want to leave them on and you want to take a fundamental view, you really need to lower your position size, because at the end of the day, it's going to move around. It's going to move around, it may move against you, 20, 30 points, before it actually goes in your favour, because you're essentially, sometimes market sentiment and fundamentals are out of sync, if that makes sense. So what we actually did with this trade, obviously, as you can see, it really played around for a bit last night and looked like, after the US market actually opened, it looked like it was actually going to come up. I was looking at this last night and it looked like it had broken up past this sort of level of consolidation, so I basically let it go for 33 points. That being said, it's probably back down. It's probably back down at a level that you could possibly take another short and continue it to our original target, which was like 84 or something like that. But I'm gonna just leave this one alone for a minute. It's not in sync with my views, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. So let's move on to the other trades. So the US dollar Japanese yen, as we were talking yesterday, I think might have been up slightly. It's finally gone up. It's hit its target. It's a little bit above its target now. It's at 119.26, which is great. That's a nice trade. It's a very tidy trade. And I think really we're probably done in that one. Look, you've got a couple of choices with this at this stage. You can, sell out. We're at the target, happy days. Or you could let this continue on to 120. It's not going to be a smooth ride. It's going to be a bit bumpy. It's not going to go straight there. I'm inclined to sell it and basically come back in at another price, potentially a better price down in this range somewhere. It'll probably come back there in the next few days and give us another opportunity to buy it a bit lower. So yeah, I'm thinking about offloading this at this stage. But yeah, just stay tuned for the alerts, and we'll let you know exactly when that happens. US dollar Japanese yen, US dollar euro dollar. Oh my god, the euro dollar US dollar. It's been one of those days today. This has been a really painful trade actually. It's just been mucking about, and we've had this trade on since last week. I'll just extend this line here. Yeah, it's been a bit of a painful trade. Like longer term, it's still in its downtrend. There you go. You can see where we took the trade there. It's basically just been mucking around. It's been very frustrating. So from my perspective, again, we're still targeting the 2350 level. Again, I'm thinking it's moved a fair bit yesterday. So unless I see, let's move 89 points yesterday. So unless I see some instant sort of, unless if it breaks back above this level, I think I'll be getting rid of it, because I anticipate the daily pivot will actually be somewhere around here again. That's just my thoughts. I'd have to calculate the numbers and anticipate where it's going to be. But what that'll mean is most likely this is going to come back up for a retest of this level before falling away. So I'd rather get rid of it at this level and then look to resell it up around this level here, if that makes sense. So again, we're just waiting for the cross, like the daily close off. Just to see what happens. But at the end of the day, I think this is probably going to be sold off as well. And we'll look to resell it up around the 124.40 level. That's probably it for now, guys. That's all I've really been looking at. I mean, the US dollar still going from strength to strength, so there's no reason to change our overall thoughts at this stage. Yeah, well, that's pretty much it. All right, guys. It's been a good 24 hours. It's nice to get some pips in the bank. Nice to lock in a trade and pay the bills for the week with the Aussie dollar US dollar, and also have some other trades sort of in the positive, and well, basically they'll be quite positive when we lock them in, won't they? Alright, guys. It's been a long day, so I'm going to leave you to it. Till next time, trade well.